All right, everyone who is here. We're gonna do a bit more of Nuke Top 5, as you probably saw in the title. And we're gonna be reacting to more of that. Maybe different channel, maybe also. I don't want to just do Nuke Top 5, but I think there's other channels who do horror content. And they may bring a different aspect, whether it's storytelling or whether it's animation. But so far, Nuke Top 5, it's been a hit, you know? It's been bringing in, so far, the videos pretty well, honestly. As far as that though, do forgive me though. I'm trying to take off this like adhesive thing because I'm trying to put this thing on. So, like, what about I show you? So I have this control right here, right? And if I hit on, well, you guys, I know you guys see that, right? Yeah. So like, I like so like here. So like, I'm trying to install this real quick, so I can put it on my wall, and that way I can have better lighting, right? But hold up. Let me put up the. Where is this thing at? Let me share. Let me put my screen so you could. I gotta pick. So hold on. I need to put the screen so we can see the. Okay, remove this. Sorry, y'all. So I have two different things over here going on. You can't see it, but What's this now? Very cool. Let me know. There you go. This big capture. Now let me capture the main monitor. No, so like, there you go. There you go. Hold that. Where did I put it? Alright, cool. Let me lock it in place. Yeah, so we have the Nuke Stuff 5 right here, and then I have two videos that I just randomly picked as I was doing this little thing I was telling you about, trying to peel off the back part, and I can actually peel it off. Hold up, I'll get there. There you go. There you go. I just pulled it off. Hold up. But yeah, I was doing that real quick. We will get started though. Just give me 1 second. I want to put this in the wall so as we're reacting, I can have this stick to the wall so it'll be ready to go. So I do because I am planning doing a recording also. I have two games that I want to record. You know, so I decided that we're doing lives to do uh reactions to horror content, and then the video games and stuff. I'll record on myself. That way I voice some kind of like lag when I'm doing live, and that way I can deliver a better quality. So hold up, yo. Just trying to get this stuff set up together so I can. So yeah, I already got all this Velcro right here. Gotta do another cut for this stuff. Oh my god. Trying to see if I can get two more. I wanna leave this stuff in the wall so that way as we're reacting, it stay in the wall and it's like getting done. Because I think you gotta wait. You have to wait exactly 15 minutes. So if I could leave it ready 15 minutes in the wall, that would be really good for us. Oh, good for me actually. So there's that one. Maybe do one more cut and then we should be good to go. Feel free though to leave a comment. I don't know. Maybe tell me how your day is going, what you've been up to. But yeah, just be a little patient with me right here. Okay, just got the final cut of that. So now I don't need all this. Just do it over there. It's not important. Hold on. Let me kind of clean up my desk a little. It's not looking that good. Put there. Okay. Put this right here. All right. We're semi there. We're semi there. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live though. I was planning on doing the recording. I just wasn't sure if I was gonna make it to make it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it to go live directly. Had a long day yesterday, you know. But I woke up today and I feel good, energetic, and I was like, I haven't done a live or put any video out, you know, because I don't have no content to put out right now. That's why that's why you haven't seen a video. I was thinking of making a video yesterday, guys, but it was gonna be like a game for mobile, like for like Android, like an Android or iPhone kind of game, you know, you play. But I quite didn't had quite the game that I was told to be good wasn't really that good, so I kind of didn't want to upload it. It just wasn't gonna get. It wasn't gonna be something I was gonna be happy with recording and then posting. So I was like, yeah, no. I'd rather wait till I get something decent at least, you know. But here we are. Okay, we're about to get there, guys. Need to put one more up there, and then we're gonna put the rest of the wall, and we should be solid now. Okay. You know, apparently this Velcro is supposed to be like extreme heavy duty, so I'm hoping it's gonna work because my walls. Well, I don't know if you guys can see this, but they got like this like a pointy texture, which is like so horrible to put stuff on. So the adhesive that comes with this light, it's not gonna do it by itself. It needs something else different, you know. And also, yeah, guys, like I shave. I'm pretty sure you figured it out, right? You know, I had the whole beard, right? Now it's like, you know, this part here, the mustache, you know, something, you know, decent, the nice. Because I don't know if you can see it, but it's like it's growing back already. It's only been like a couple, like 3 days, four, maybe like no, I think it's been like 3 days. Not really been that much to be honest. So yeah, it's going fast, pretty fast. Okay, come on. Okay, we're almost. I'm almost there. There you go. That's the last one. Yeah, but I'm gonna use this specific lights for better lighting. So when I'm here, like right now when I'm recording, once I have them up here, I can have them, you know, on, and I can just brighten more the room out, or add a different color just to make it kind of creepier. You know, either one works, but it's supposed to help me out when I'm going live and recording. So that's what I want to do. So okay, there we go. So now I got the last one, right? So now I gotta put this stuff on the wall, and then I gotta connect them with this, and apparently that should do it for it to stay on the wall. Will it work? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out together. I'm hoping it does though, because it's the only thing I can find that is, you know, what's my only solution. You know, or else I'm gonna have to find somewhere in the desk to put them, which I wouldn't want that because I want the lady to come from up here or like around up there. I don't want it to come from like from this side because then it's gonna look kind of off. It's gonna be more like a shadowy instead of, you know, brightening up the room. But we'll see. I'll figure it out something here. I always figure it out. I'll figure it out. You put this in the trash can I have over here. Okay, okay. Now, what I should have done is put some music right now as I'm doing this. That way, you know, I could just mute myself and do all this. But it's difficult to put music because I don't want to get copyrighted. Cause no matter what I put, even if it's free to use or if you have like some type of, you know, allowance, no, some type of, what's that word? Like even if the music has gives you the right to use it because it's not like copyrighted or it's not like a own type of thing. It's like a public. You still get copyrighted, so I don't want to deal with that. But hold up, yo. And now I have to figure out how I'm gonna. What's the plan here? Cause I need to put it somewhere. Hold up. I'm gonna put it turn on my camera. Make it easier. Hold on. Let me turn on my camera and then I'll get it. What am I doing? There you go. Hold up. You'll still be able to hear me. You just won't be able to see me for now. But hold on, there. Hold up. Let me put this up real quick. I want to be done with this already. Yeah. Okay, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. You know, I ain't going nowhere. Just trying to put this stem light here. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna make a match. Trying to make sure I got the right angle on here. I guess you could say. Maybe more here. Maybe a little for me. Okay, so I put the first adhesive already there. I just gotta put the second one, and then I gotta repeat the same process for the other one. And then we should be a solid now. Just be patient with me. You know, be patient, please, and thank you. You probably didn't, you know, were expecting for me to be doing this as we're going live. I wasn't gonna do it either, to be honest, but I kind of wanted to get done. But that's what I did want to go live, so I didn't want to just do it and then not go and then go live late. So here we are. Okay, so I put the first one on already. Just making pressure so that way it sticks, and then hopefully this does the magic. Hopefully that does the magic. I'm trying to hope it. Crossing our fingers is gonna hold. Okay, so far it's holding, but we still gotta give it the 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna put the other one on. 2 more to put up, and then we're gonna get started. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Oh my god, but just taking off this freaking plastic from the adhesive. It's like, there you go. There you go, took it off. It's the worst possible thing to do. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I just... Okay. Just gotta put one more, and then we're gonna be solid. Here it is, here it is. Come on, come on. Okay, he took away. Hold up, y'all, hold up. We're making big progress now. Just gonna put one more. Oh, what the heck? Cool. Okay, there we go. Just gotta squish it because it has to stick together. Okay, now let me put this thing in there, and then we're gonna go. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna want it though. It has to be where I look this way. So maybe like around here. Okay, guys, I put it, but I don't think I put it straight, which is kind of messed up. Hold up, let me confirm if I did this correctly. Hold up. No, I did put it straight. I did put it straight. We just put pressure on it like we did the other one, and then we're gonna go. almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. You know, more pressure. Okay. All right. We did it. We did it. Took me a while. Took me a while, but we did it. They're up already. We're just gonna wait for them to actually dry up, and then yeah, then we're gonna try them out, see if they work out. Before we get started with this, though, I want to show you. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Let me see if I can. So guys, this right here, guys. Hold up. Let it load in. Okay, so this right here, what you guys are seeing right now, right here, is what's it called? My TikTok, all right? Where? Yeah, so this right here is my TikTok. If you guys want to go ahead and follow, and yeah, support, I appreciate it. Here's some of the stuff that we put. So this same shorts you guys are seeing here, the same ones that we already have in our YouTube. So the same short that goes on YouTube is going on TikTok, and we're just going both and both, and then giving some on both platforms. Obviously, my main platform is YouTube, but I am also doing my stuff here on TikTok. So you guys want to go and follow, you're more than welcome to. You know. Other than that, though, let's get straight to the video. I do want to get to the video straight quick. Let me get this ready. Yep, make sure we get everything set up correctly, and we should have no trouble in a bit. Alright, let's go. I want to do the first video, which is going to be ready. Okay. Alright, so first video is gonna be 10 scary videos for no sleep. I think for me it's 12:48, so sleeping it already happened. You know, this ain't gonna be anything with me. Okay, create him. Yeah, guys. So Nuke top 5, 10 scary videos for no sleep. So get ready, set up, get your drink, get whatever you have to get your blanket, whatever's gonna protect you, and let's get straight right into this.
In Florida, young mom Haley Kinney is woken up by her 3-year-old son who says he's seeing something in their house. As he keeps insisting there's a presence in the bedroom, Haley starts recording to document this strange moment. She ends up catching something truly disturbing.
What is it? There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here. Okay, I don't see it.
As the toddler points toward the empty corner of the room, a few bizarre things happen that need to be broken down. First off, there's a strange, unexplained growl or whine from somewhere nearby.
I heard that. I did hear that, yeah.
Next, as the boy points at the corner, something in the shadows quickly pops out twice before pulling back into the darkness. The boy's arm doesn't match the shadow's movement, so that's not his reflection. Haley says she has no idea what her son saw that night, and she didn't even notice the strange.
When I heard the growling happening, I thought there was somebody recording from their side. I didn't thought it was her recording herself, because I was like, why would there be a noise behind, right? And we're not seeing it, you know. And then when she flipped the camera over, and we quickly saw there was nobody there, I was like, yo, okay, he just got serious. I missed that shadow, but I did hear somebody growling. But I mean, I thought it could have been a dog, you know, could have been something, you know, it could have been a pet, you know, so these things to worry about. But that is crazy. That little quick movement that happened there, I don't know, man. I would have to, you know, pack it up and, you know, somewhere else, you know, stay in a hotel for the moment, you know, something.
Things that she had captured on camera until later. But what was her son seeing in that dark corner? Paul Gorton is relaxing at home one day with his son Charlie when suddenly things start to get a little spooky.
What are you saying, Charlie? There's a scary boy where? What do you mean? What, are you doing pretend? Yeah, you're just playing pretend, aren't you? Do you want to show me? Show me then. Come on. You show me where he is. Where? Where?
Now, the fact that he not only told you, but then took you to the specific spot in your house where your door is closed and it's supposed to be behind that door, that's kind of crazy, you know. That tells you right there that some history in your house happened and it has to do with a boy, you know. Now, if I were to do the research and I found out what happened in his house, and that same person that, or what may happen, it was, you know, visiting my son. Sorry, but no, I wouldn't be able to sleep after that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
In there? In there?
No,
Okay, get ready, Charlie.
Charlie.
Hey, scary boy. No,
There's no boy, Charlie. I'm talking about Charlie. Sorry.
nothing there, mate. Do you want me to go in? Look. There's absolutely nothing in here. You've got nothing to be scared about. I love myself. There's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing here. That's just the bathroom. Nothing there, buddy. Yeah. That's just the shower. Never been more scared in my entire life. See, told you, nothing there, mate. Perfect. Come on, let me see thee.
Charlie seems to be genuinely upset, repeating scary boy over and over. When Paul asked where the boy is, Charlie leads him to the closet. And understandably, it completely freaks Paul out. So could Charlie be seeing someone or something that Paul can't? You decide. Nathan in Iowa says his little girl has a playroom in their basement, but lately he's been hearing
Basement?
strange sounds from down there, even when no one else.
Your first mistake was making a playground in the basement. That's your first mistake. Why would you put it in a basement? Like, why? You could have put it anywhere in the house. Anywhere. Because you chose a basement.
His home. He says that sometimes it sounds like footsteps climbing up the basement stairs. So one
No.
day Nathan
No.
hears some noise and decides to go down to film.
Oh, that looks creepy. That decoration looks creepy already. No, sir. I mean, it looks fun maybe in daylight, but I mean at night. Okay, so far we're just seeing stuffed animals. Right, yeah, stuffed animals, yeah. At your rest. Nothing crazy yet. Okay, more, okay. What in the world, for not saying a different word, it's going on there. Like, I know you guys see this, right? What is this? Like the room was looking good so far. Like I was like, okay, the basement doesn't look that scary at all. It's looking kind of like friendly. And then you have this Annabelle looking kind of thing over here. Like everything else looks okay, except this mess. That looks kind of creepy at night. But what is this? This shouldn't be here. This is probably what's causing the problem. Let's figure out what's going on here. That's too dark right there. Why is it too dark? Yeah, look. See that doll, and then that one behind it. That's the problem right there. You guys, why are you buying this to your kids? Like, who kids is playing with this right here? Like this is some like antique kind of dolls. You don't want this. Like, there's better things to buy your kids, and this is what you buy. This is what you buy them. Like, I'm sorry. That's probably the problem why there's like noises bad down there. Okay, so far looks okay. Okay.
What are you doing there?
I didn't catch it was a mirror until I saw like the guy, like the pants. I was like, okay, it's the guy. And then the little side you see the girls like by the stairs. I thought for a second it was a doll. Like just manifesting itself right there.
Oh yes, you did. You got my heart good.
Okay, so he's on the basement now. He's back upstairs, right? We went back down. Then we just came from the basement.
He gets a
Yo.
little jump scare from his own daughter, but otherwise everything seems normal. But then, as he takes one last look down the basement stairs, a large ball suddenly flies toward him as if it was thrown by some invisible force. Since that day, the family has moved the little girl's playroom upstairs.
Yes.
They all try
Yes.
to avoid the basement as much
Yes.
as possible.
Yes. Good
Safe
job.
at home, scary as hell. So first, let me note, in accordance with YouTube community guidelines, no one in the following clips were hurt in any way.
You got that, YouTube? Nobody in this video passing forward got hurt. Nobody. Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe and sound. Okay?
So, Caroline Sasaki had just moved into her new home in Honolulu, Hawaii with her family a week earlier. One night, she's walking casually through her living room when this happened.
Did a car hit it? Like a tornado? Earthquake? I mean, not an earthquake, obviously, but
A massive 5x5-foot boulder crashes straight through her wall, missing her by inches.
Boulder?
And keeps going, smashing through the garage, hitting their car, and plowing into the bedroom. Carolyn breaks down crying in shock, but somehow she's completely unharmed. No scratches, no bruises, nothing.
Basically, I'm in shock. I refuse to look at the video, so I'm not sure how close, but everybody's telling me.
I don't blame her.
I'm lucky and being God is with me.
I don't blame her.
I'm thankful.
So, yeah, the bad news is their new home is kinda wrecked. The good news is Caroline just dodged what would have been almost certain death by boulder in her living room. Next up, Twitch streamer Crispy Mate is streaming live late one night from his home in North Carolina when something happens that shocks him to his core.
Better? I thought so. Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's running less at the moment, so it's going to be better. Might...
Wait, what was that? A tornado?
I just got struck
Explosion?
by lightning.
A lightning? Bro,
I'm gonna stop stream.
how?
God, dude.
Out of
How?
nowhere, a bolt of lightning strikes his house and travels straight through his computer and earbuds. He gets hit midstream, jolted by a shock right to the noggin. He says it hurt, but luckily the lightning only gave him
Bro.
a light shock and no serious injuries.
The gamer, who goes by the username CrispyMate, says he was wearing earbuds partially made out of metal when lightning struck on July 19th outside his Wake County home. The shock inside caught on camera.
When you watch the video back, I mean, what did you think?
Yeah, when I watch it back, I'm just very surprised. If you were to take like a gum strip gag toy and just pull it, and you get that little zap, I got both the sensations. Then all my vision went white, and then I bolted.
WRAL meteorologist Amy Romith says lightning can travel through pipes and electrical wires.
You don't want to be attached to any kind of device that's attached to a light socket or an electrical socket. Headphones connected to a device that's plugged into a wall, that's certainly a danger in an electrical storm.
So, new fear unlocked, getting struck by lightning.
Bro, there's two people. The woman who got missed by the boulder, and this guy who got struck by lightning. Like literally, lightning that came out to his house. Yo, God is with them. Okay, God is there watching. If it, like God sent His best angels over there, because lightning, and he's wearing like metal headphones things. So, he had on, which is even worse, especially when lightning just struck through. Bro, the dude is lucky to be alive and be able to see and hear, because that's crazy. You people don't really make that out of that. You should like kind of put them in a coma or something.
While relaxing
That's
at home
crazy.
playing video games. Bag of terror. A construction worker and his boss are remodeling an abandoned house when things start to get really weird.
Gente, aquí estamos. Ahora vamos para este cuarto que llevo un rato escuchando cantazos y eso. Uy,
Is there a music box?
sonando por ahí, brother. Oigan, ¿qué fue eso? Compi. No, papá. No, chacho. Hay algo que... Compi. Mira, tú escuchas eso, ¿verdad? No, yo estoy asustado ya, compi. Hay algo que...
My bad. I want to read the sign. Empanadillas, mollejas, cuajito. Oh, it's just food. That's what it is. Okay.
Ay, lleva rato sonando allá adentro y de momento, ¡pam!, dieron un cantazo.
It's like a music box.
No, chacho, yo no me puedo imaginar eso, compi. Ay, en el cuarto ese, que llevo rato escuchando cantar y pensaba que eras tú, y cuando yo vine a ver, tú estabas ahí tranquilo, recogiendo algunas cositas, y me, hecho, sentí como si me hubieran tocado. No, chacho, yo estoy que no puedo ni hablar. No, yo no veo películas de esas ya, compi. No, ahora en este, compi, este. Escucha cómo suena.
It's like a music box. The ones you kind of spin,
¿Tú escuchando eso? Por eso, yo creo que yo desde lejos, si acaso.
Maybe is there a closet, right? Maybe behind a closet. Is it a closet or is it just a mirror?
Sí, estoy temblando, compi, yo no sé qué vaya.
Oh, it's closet.
Yo algo estaba cogiendo, tú sabes cómo es esto. No. Hija. Pero qué caramba es eso.
It's crazy that he's trying to open that up, and then the music that we were hearing, it just went silent. Like it's no longer playing.
Miren esa muñeca así,
What doll?
como si estuviera mirando para abajo. Ay, bendito Dios, y sonando ya.
Oh, hell nah. There's a doll hanging upside down by one leg, and then where there's a music box or music thing playing, and now went quiet after you open a closet. It's a sign to get out of there, Like I don't know how much they're getting paid, but I'm pretty sure it's not enough to be in there.
Hola, me siento un calentón en este cuarto, compi.
And he grabbed it.
Aún sigue sonando solo. Oh, y se mueve y todo.
Something you gotta understand, and to keep a good point is anything that's like a doll or any specific item that you may find in a house you probably demolished or breaking down or whatever they're doing right here. Especially if it's an antique item, never grab it with your hands. Wear a glove, a specific a leather glove or some kind of glove that is not like like the like regular plastic ones. Like something that you can put on your hand that's gonna protect you from grabbing whatever negative energies in this thing right here. Because this could be possessed for all we know. It could have a spirit in there. It could have many has could have a million thousand things in there. You don't want to grab with your hand because then now you can have a presence of someone following you of a spirit. You know. You want to avoid that. You always want to wear some kind of like leather gloves. It's a glove that is thicker. It's not like a regular glove. That is when you grab stuff like this to protect yourself. Because this is like we don't mess with this stuff over here. I wouldn't grab that. Like that. Like I watch too many conjuring movies to know that you don't grab this just item just like that. You always gonna have something like a little glove on you. You know what I mean? I mean, even with the glove, why would I grab it? Why? It's playing music. It's an antique item, and it's in a house that is, I guess, abandoned, or I don't know what's the whole point of this house going on. Why am I grabbing it? Like just a big no. I'm gonna go get a bucket, get a scissors, cut that thing, let it fall in the bucket, throw it in the trash. There you go. You know what I mean? Like then didn't even have to grab it at all.
Ay, compi, no.
That woman in that picture, is it a picture of a person or is it like a painting? That's very important to know what's in that image.
Compi, pero ¿qué es eso, compi?
Okay, what is that? Like, I mean, I guess I'm assuming it's a doll, obviously. But what's going on like in the face whole structure here? Like, did this guy got thrown in the microwave or something? Like he looks something made, something that somebody just created. Like never seen a doll look like this before. Like everything here so far is giving like the bad vibes. You have a antique doll. You have a picture out there of a person, and you have another doll that looks weird looking. It's like that's really looking like a bad thing. Like no, like you need to get out of here. That's what it is.
Compi se movió.
And it's moving too. Yeah, it's moving.
Compi, ¿oíste? Ah, pues si aquí no hay más viento, compi. Va para allá.
Why does it keep moving? Oh.
While working alone inside, the worker hears the eerie tune of It's a Small World coming from a room. There's a sudden loud bang, so he fetches his boss, and together they follow the creepy melody to a closet. Inside, they find a doll hanging upside down in what might be the creepiest plushie ever. It has an actual full-on baby printed on it. As they poke around the closet, it twitches and suddenly just launches right at them. But is this a real paranormal encounter in an abandoned house? Or
yes.
Is it all just an elaborate hoax?
If it is, a very good one.
It's cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke Top 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs. But we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We even get stockings and wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, like whenever you feel like it. Maybe after the video. Front Porch Frights. A family is relaxing on their front porch, enjoying the evening, when something unusual catches their eye. A young man walks past on the sidewalk, but the family says he, quote, didn't look real at all, which freaks them out enough to check
the Skinwalker, a double binger.
Is very strange.
Okay, here it comes. Wait, let's go back. What's giving bad vibes to this though is like he's wearing like this like old school kind of like I don't know what they call it, like a little jacket or what is it that it goes from top down. He has this hat. He's kind of looking like that, you know. He's looking at those. I don't know if you guys ever had a dream where you see like a white pale man with a hat and then this black, you know, jacket looking all black. That's what this guy looks like, you know. Like what do they call it? The guy in the hat or something like that. You know, I'm not sure what's the ex. You know, there's a whole you know history of this guy. You know, and then he kind of blends in as he goes past the car, like rather. Dude just blended in with the car. Wait, so when this guy passed by, right? Did they saw that too? Like imagine you sitting in the porch. This dude looking all nice and fancy looking, you know, pass by and you see him blend in with the car or his face like kinda like be gone but then be back again. Yeah, no. You can see she's freaking out. She's like should you know be trying to you know explain it obviously.
The footage is very bizarre. The man looks like he stepped right out of the 1920s. He's wearing an old-fashioned suit and a fedora. He looks almost like a projection, and the cars behind him seem to show right through his body. The family says they were understandably very freaked out, but they say they never saw this man again. Kyla from Oklahoma says that she was hanging out on her porch with 3 friends after a long night shift. It's around 4 a.m. when something happens that creeps them out.
Inside, here we go. Here we go.
The time we caught a ghost on our doorbell camera. Hey. Whoa.
The group hears someone whisper, "Hey, hey, hey."
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Kayla says the voice seemed to come from an empty abandoned shed next door.
Oh, hell no.
And they jump up and hurry inside. Even creepier,
Yeah.
when viewers watch the video, they notice something else. A faint whisper seems to tell one guy, "Shut the door." Kyla says that strange things happen around her house all the time, but this is the first time that anything has been caught on camera. Tales of terror.
Well,
In
that's
these
crazy.
next few clips, we'll see dogs reacting to the supernatural. Now, to
Okay.
me, pets reacting to the paranormal always seems a little more believable.
Yeah.
Because, well, how do you fake a scared dog? And
Right.
a lot of people believe that dogs can see things that we can't. So, first up, unfortunately this clip was posted without a source, but the story goes that a young woman named Sarah had just moved into a new house. Ever since the move, she's been hearing strange noises, and her yellow lab has been acting terrified of certain rooms. One day, the dog refuses to go down the hallway, so Sarah starts recording. What she captures is unnerving.
He just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone.
And he's growling.
What was that?
Now, unless your screen is really dark, you probably
I see
don't
it.
need me to ask, did you see it?
I see it.
Because some dark, misshapen thing seems to twitch and move at the end of the...
See, I didn't see it move. I saw it standing there. Well, I couldn't see it from here. It's like my main monitor where I'm watching it, I couldn't see it directly. Like, to me, it looked pitch black. But in my OBS, which is like over here, I saw the shadow. You know, I could see the shadow standing there.
hall before vanishing into thin air. Sarah is so freaked out that she stops recording and the clip ends there. Without a source, we're left to wonder what became of Sarah and her dog, and what might still be lurking in that hallway. Next up, Reddit user Kitten Catastro says her friend got a motion alert from her living room at around 2 a.m. And what the camera caught is strange.
Listen, it's called...
What did it see? What happened on there? But with the 17, that didn't like move. You know, I don't know what was that. Okay, we see an orb.
On the right side of the frame, a hazy white form seems to
I see
float
that.
toward the little
I saw that
fella,
bottom
who
part.
clearly wants nothing to do with it. But then, watch closely as he moves toward the kitchen. Another faint mist seems to glide by, and that's when the doggy is done. But what do you think made the dog decide to exit stage right? Let me know. Reddit user SageMan123 says that after his friend moved into an old house with his little Boston Terrier mix Jackson, things quickly started to get weird. There were odd noises, objects moved on their own, and the dog began flat out avoiding certain areas in the house. One day, the owner notices the dog staring into a closet and decides to start filming. What he captures is truly chilling.
Jackson is like laser ass focused on this right now. He won't, like, you alright? Mm-hmm. I know. Maybe something's wrong. I don't know. I hear noises, but I'm not even sure.
What just fell?
Are you f***ing kidding me right now? What's wrong with you?
Yep. I see something.
What's wrong?
Yeah, we're not seen.
Jackson. Jackson. What's wrong?
That's not good.
There's a bang.
After witnessing all of that, the man says he'd had enough. Not long after this, he put the house up for sale and moved out for good.
Yes,
Creepy
good
Kicks.
job.
Workers at Rock City Kicks, a shoe store in Fayetteville, Arkansas, say that weird things have been happening around the shop for a while now. But lately, it started to get a lot harder to ignore. The stockroom gate slams shut on its own. The employee checks it out, but he doesn't seem too concerned. But just a week later, things at the small shop take an even stranger turn. Whatever it is in the store seems to be getting bolder.
Oh no. He said what he said.
A shop salesman is helping a customer try on shoes when a Nike suddenly launches off the display wall and lands upright on the floor. As he bends down to grab it, the shoe flips away on its own, almost like it's being yanked. And with that, both men just make a run for it. And there goes the salesman dashing past the window. So, is Rocket City Kicks haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Good question.
Shadows of Broadwell. The team from the YouTube channel 13th Floor Haunted Media Productions head out to investigate the Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. It's a funeral home, so it goes without saying that it has a long, dark history and a reputation for some seriously unsettling activity. For this investigation, they split up. 2 investigators upstairs, 2 in the basement, and absolutely no one on the middle floor. And that is where things get weird.
This footage comes from the security cameras that were set up. As you can see, a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears. There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs. This footage is from the main floor where nobody was present at 11:57 p.m. It is the clear outline or shadow of someone. But the main question is who? Here is a freeze frame. Clearly it is the outline of a person.
This isn't just
One of the stationary cameras on the middle floor captures something strange. A dark, shadowy figure gliding along from left to right before disappearing into thin air. The investigators rewatch their footage later and are shocked by what they captured. So, is this one of the Broadwell Funeral Home's former clients? Let me know what you think. Ingaka. Late one night, a security guard at an under-construction building in the Philippines hears strange noises coming from the upper floors and heads up to investigate. Things quickly take a terrifying turn.
1380p 68 fps. Parang may naglalakad. Nawala. Yun. Saan na yun?
No. Yeah, we're running. We're running.
As the security guard climbs the stairs, the video captures strange whispering, a croaking voice that urges him in Tagalog to Hoy, magingat ka, or in English, hey, be careful. The guard says that in the room he entered, a semi-transparent little girl appeared in the dark and started wailing and sobbing, but she isn't visible in his footage. But we can hear her sobbing as he runs from the room in terror. A few days later, the guard claims that he saw the little girl again in another dark room of the building. He managed to quickly grab his phone and snap this picture. Scurry videos. So these are the videos that I happened upon that are weird or funny or just odd. First up, this one was a toss-up as to whether it should be in the regular list or in the weird videos. But here we are. So, someone is at a graveyard and they see this. Now, one thing to notice about this video is that all the other gravestones have snow around them. But these turkeys have been doing their creepy little turkey ritual, or whatever this is, for so long that they've actually worn through the snow around this tombstone. So I don't know what the hell is happening here. But if you know, put it in the comments. Next up, last month was Halloween and people got festive and scared the shit out of each other. Sometimes by accident.
Like literally that shit, it's you can't do that in October to somebody. Like that is scary as like literally a Quaker standing at the door in October.
And a viewer replied back with this. That is terrifying. Next, another video in the kinda late Halloween spirit. I give you the creepiest Halloween decoration that I have ever seen.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell, nice. Is that running? Yeah, that's creepy. That's good. That's good right there. That's worth the money.
And that's all for this week. By the way, today marks the 10-year anniversary of the Nuke Top 5 channel. And I once read that if you do something for 10 years, you are officially an expert. So, I am now a scary video expert. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for 10 great years. I'll see you next week.
Alright, Nuke does never disappoint us out here, guys. Nuke's always on point. Alright, well, make sure we give it a like. Make sure we subscribe to Nuke. You know, And what was the second video? Second video, guys. Hey.
This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer, but unfortunately it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own. After being asked repeatedly by viewers,
Always
she
dolls.
decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing.
Only
An
dolls.
hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
Why would you have that? Just why? No. Oh, it's left on TikTok? And it's still going? It's still going? What?
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim that the supernatural activity is centered around the doll, and some even claim that they saw the doll move in the video before everything came crashing down. But without a source, we'll never know. So, what do you think? A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected circumstances. One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their Ring camera records something very strange.
Should I go, Grandma's? Come on. Let's go.
Nobody put attention there?
About to ask. What'd you say, bud?
No. Bro said daddy. And he saw him.
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was just a little odd and kinda cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She
Right.
made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought
What?
might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now, I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A quiet voice seems to whisper, "Honey," and the boy seems to look around as if searching for who said it. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father and actually walks over as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "Daddy hugging me," and again a strange quiet voice seems to whisper back.
Oh, wait. No. Okay. Ooh, one Clarence. I don't. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Ooh, one Clarence.
So
there's a reason why.
Clarence actually encountered the spirit of his deceased dad, saying hello and giving him a quick hug. Clarence seems to think so, but as usual, you decide. Witchboard. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home. But as she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board? It is not Brenda. You've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my God.
It's not happy with what you said.
Who am I communicating? I'm losing my. Who am I communicating with through this board? My nose is bleeding right now. Oh my God. The demon it's trying to say. I know I've got no tissue, but my nose is bleeding right now. The body's moving. Oh my God, right, that's it. I'm done. I'm off. I'm sorry, guys.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above her and her nose starts to bleed. But still, she decides to continue her
Starts
session.
to bleed?
Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table,
I
and
didn't-
finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there.
I didn't see that.
A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides to try to contact any nearby spirits with a Ouija board. As you might expect, it did not go well.
Just heard something move outside the tent. Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session. I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if.
Stacy.
What the was that?
That's not a big no-no. Ouija board? No.
Nope, no. That's. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was. What do I do? Honestly, I think I should probably leave. Yeah, let's, I think I'm gonna do that.
Angelo begins to freak out from the strange sounds that seem to surround his tent and decides it's time to leave.
Okay. Okay, exit is just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea. Okay. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear. What the what the was that? Nope. Nope. Let's just go. Let's just go. There's the exit.
A guy named Brendan Castagnon says that he used a Ouija board in his house, but didn't sign off properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this, he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night, he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
It's getting crazy. I'm looking over here because I have I'm watching how everything is playing out for the viewer. Make sure everything is running good. No. No.
A strange pale face seems to peek around the corner, but when Brendan approaches, there's nothing there. Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again, and thankfully, the supernatural incidents in his home have slowly stopped occurring.
We have got to the point.
Abandoned or not? A guy who calls himself Native Penguin was doing some urban exploring on the grounds of the Cherokee Heritage Center in Park Hill, Oklahoma. A collection of old buildings were built on the site of the former Cherokee Female Seminary, a boarding school for girls that burnt to the ground in 1887. Suddenly, Native Penguin starts to hear something very strange.
Am I tripping or is there something going on in here?
After moving to Indian territory, Cherokee Nation set aside 1 acre of ground for ancient Cherokee congregations. Alright, it's baptism.
It's getting crazy each time, more and more, realistically.
Why is this?
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Okay. Dude, that scared me. I was like, there's someone in there.
Is somebody in there? No, nobody in there. Is there?
At Mount Zion Church, where I pastor, we conduct our services in both languages, Cherokee and English.
Where?
seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears.
You can kind of see it. It's
Some viewers
not
say
like that
looks like a
crazy.
girl in a white gown.
You kind of see it.
What do you see? Did Native Penguin capture the spirit of one of the girls from the old burned school that once stood here?
Maybe.
Decide.
Could be.
Driven to the grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Damn, man. People gotta learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky. Hello?
No. No.
You alright? You okay?
There's a car. Ran through the fence. Ended up the tombstone area here, right? And I was crying, you know. I mean, I guess this is normal because they just realized they crashed the car. But I guess in this case, he's being a good Samaritan. He's approaching to make sure the lady's okay. But I have a feeling that once he gets to the front of that car, there's gonna be nobody in the car. You know? That's what I think. That's what I think, guys. We'll see. We'll see. Damn, they could bust to the car.
What the hell?
There's no more crying.
What's going on here?
There's no more crying.
Ain't nobody there. Miss?
I told you.
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches the car. But then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation. But Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video. They fixed that fence.
Okay.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can't explain it. But let me know what you think.
You okay?
No.
What the hell?
Intruders. A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
What happened? Somebody to the house? Raymond.
Remember? We're friends.
We're friends?
I don't remember.
Show us who Raymond is.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
What up?
Please get out of my apartment.
Damn, you can't see it. Hold on, I want to see. I want to see if we can see Raymond.
Please get out of my apartment. Please go of my apartment.
That's good.
Luckily, Jeanette
That's good.
escapes
She ran.
unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So
What a
it's not
tape.
like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
I was trying to make a video and this happened. Oh.
What? You saw me.
Is it Raymond?
You saw me
Is it Raymond?
in my bedroom?
Where?
It was right there between.
30 minutes later after hiding at the kitchen.
It was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this. No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel.
Why should you live there? I would have moved if the first time we saw Raymond. I would have been gone. Move. Well, she better get that bleaky ready, you know what I mean? Grab my pepper spray. Okay, good. Good, good. It's a good start right there. What happened?
Jeanette considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns, and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do.
Move out.
Mass.
Move out.
A young
That's
woman
all.
named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often.
I'm home alone and my boyfriend is out the door dashing. My cat starts freaking out and then this happens. Da da da. Nothing like this has ever happened in our apartment, so did something follow us home? Question mark.
Just open and close all on their own.
When it's
One
pitch
night,
black.
the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
So, and it's going no.
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
I want to sleep there again.
I don't think
Call the cops.
I've ever been more scared of my life.
Call the cops. No.
I don't even have any words.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day. One night, Olivia is all alone when this happens.
Started recording because I heard a scratching coming from the room and this happened. Da da da. Turn volume all the way up. Da. All yes, period.
So, are Olivia and her boyfriend
No.
being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows? You decide. Scary videos. These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So, first
Doggies.
up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Okay.
Yes, that's good. Because I'm here for my piece that slice my thing.
The dog, bro. Bro, what is it doing, bro? What is it doing? Like, bro. Paranormal experience? Question mark? Question mark? Nope. Just my senior dog trying to escape his diaper, bro.
Bro, I'm literally watching a horror movie.
Oh.
What the hell?
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but
Right.
even that's a little bit scary. Poor doggy. Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway.
Okay, that's good.
Dog looks back kind
What's
of like,
that?
nope, maybe
Yeah.
you should go check that out alone.
It's like, yeah, no, I'm not from this. We don't do this over here.
And this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared. And finally, a woman introduces her new doll
Bro,
to her cute
what?
little pug named Augie.
Creepy.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't?
Yes.
Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
Bro, what a screamer that was. Bro, just hit the high notes. That's what happened right there. I would have wanted like this video because it was top tier. Okay, cool. Alright, what is as far as I'm gonna go? Because I still gotta do 2 recordings for 2 video games. I need to get it recorded, edited, and ready for tomorrow. And also gotta make a short for it. Before I do go though, I will say, well, let me put it up again. Feel free if you guys want to. You guys can. You don't have to, right? What do you mean? So this right here is my TikTok, guys. If you guys want to go follow, you know, you guys could. You guys don't have to, but if you want to, you know, you can do that too. Yeah, this is pretty much what I upload to YouTube. Is pretty much going in here. It's like the shorts are going in here. I'm not making any like long videos, obviously, because it's different. But yeah. Damn, it froze. So that's how bad it is, bro. It froze for real? No. Wait, what happened? No, you froze. It froze? Damn, I froze it. Oh, there it is. I froze it, but I came back. Okay. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's like right here. But anyways, though, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here. If you made it this far in the video, just put W minutes. That's what you gotta do. Just hit W. So, let me know you finished and you're here with me. Whether you watch from the beginning or whether you join in the mid and the ending, either one. But yeah, we will be doing live streaming horror reaction, which for now is Nuke Top 5. I'm looking more into other channels who do other horror content, whether it's like horror films, whether it's animations, whether it's storytelling. Those channels where they start telling stories, where they bring a specific guest who experienced some paranormal, and then they start telling you the scary stuff that happened. I'm also interested in bringing that in. For now, it's Nuke Top 5 though, but I will be bringing that stuff. Any games, we'll record them and then I'll post them. That way, we don't have to worry about the lag while we're playing, at least for now, until I fully get an update. And but yeah, that's pretty much everything right here. I'm gonna go eat actually. Then I'm gonna come back and then I'm start recording. And then I got this new light, so you guys probably can't see it. Hold up, yo, hold up. You can see, probably sit down. It's like, yeah, got this, Might help me better at night, so that way we get better lighting. But yeah, about it. I will see you guys, see everybody who's here. And yes, let me see. We are out of here.